Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Popular Tribe. My name is Nick. The full trailer has been released for Gareth Edwards' new high-concept sci-fi thriller, The Creator, set in a future war between the human race and AI. Who knew? Who knew? David Washington's Joshua is a hardened ex-Special Forces agent. They're always ex-Special Forces. They're always ex-Special Forces. He's a hardened ex-Special Forces agent who's recruited to hunt down and kill the Creator, who is the elusive architect of this AI that has made a weapon that could end the war but also destroy mankind. Problem being is, Creator ends up being a child. Lines get blurred, etc, etc. The budget for this is only $86 million. I say only $86 million. You look at all the big films that have come out across May and June. They've all been $250, $300 million films. And all, pretty much all, have failed at the box office. Budgets like this, new ideas, this is where it needs to be at. I'm excited to look at this new trailer. Let's not waste any more time. Here we go, the new trailer, the full trailer for The Creator, coming right up.
When the war started, they protected me. Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people,
Gemma
Maya.
Chan?
It's just programming.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles.
It's coming, it's coming.
This is a fight for our
That's
very
incredible.
existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon.
AI, heads, robots.
Retrieve it. Or they win.
Whoa. Wow. You see through the head there?
Did you locate the weapon?
Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
So we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Do you have any idea what the thing is?
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whoa.
Whose side you want, huh?
That looks very Rogue One.
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
This. Wow. Man. That looks incredible. That looks incredible. It's an original. Let's take these off so I can hear myself. It's an original concept. It's an original story. Not based on any other sort of IP or franchise. So completely refreshing. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Lots to unpack there. That cost $86 million. That cost $86 million. There's another YouTube channel, Christian Harloff's channel. Some of you might be familiar with him from back in the day from Collider. And he's had his own channel for the last 2 or 3 years now, sort of reactions, reviews, discussions, blah, blah, blah. And he had a big sort of rant, in the nicest possible way, about Hollywood and its budgets and all these films with $250 million, $300 million budgets that just weren't hitting the mark. You know, we had The Flash, obviously that had its own problems. It was 250 million plus. I'm not sure if that included marketing. And it's made something like 70 to 80 in its entire run. It's never going to make its money back. Indiana Jones, a $300 million budget. A film which I absolutely loved, by the way. It gave me everything that I wanted and that I wanted to see, and I loved every single minute of it, adore that film, can't wait to see it again. However, a $300 million budget attached to that film, it was almost predestined to fail, and it was never going to make that money back. You look at the age range for that film, is it something that's going to be targeting teenagers? And you're going to get families, you're going to get parents with their children, and you're going to get people of my age or thereabouts that are going to be excited for it, that remember growing up with the originals. That's not a film that's going to be making, $1 billion at the box office. Not that the billion's always the target, but for a $300 million budget, it was going to be a struggle for a film like that to make the money back. I'm digressing, but all I'm saying is, a film with an $86 million budget that looks as good as that. They play this right with the marketing. I know we have the strikes ongoing at the moment, so is that going to hinder it? Is that going to move its release date? But if they play it right and they get it out there and people see these trailers, that could do that opening week. And to that end, we're going to get Hollywood are going to suddenly sort of be sitting up and going, hang on, do we need to be spending all this money moving forward? Is it going to create a new wave of films, a new wave of Hollywood daring to take a chance on these smaller projects? Again, I'm saying smaller, $86 million is a lot of money. But in terms of the movie business and where we're at the moment, it's a third of what they're spending at the moment. But it looks like it has a solid story behind it. It looks heartfelt. We see those spectacular scenes, those explosions, the droids, the robots with the guns, these armies of droids, this war going on. But at the very core of it, we've got David Washington with this child, this young girl. And that relationship's going to be the core of the whole film. And so if you have something that audiences can relate to with everything else in that backdrop, it's got to be a hit. It's got to be a hit. I'm guessing her interactions with David Washington's Joshua, I'm guessing this AI creator, its interactions with Joshua is going to change the way it's thinking and maybe see a different outlook into how things may eventually pan out. I'm kind of joining dots together. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Really interested in the whole concept for this. Really just taken aback by how good it looks on that budget, and I'm dwelling on that, but just wasn't expecting that. That's blown me away. Gareth Edwards has got form. He did Monsters way back. Was that 2010? I think it was round about then, 2010. It was pre-Godzilla, which was 2014. But Monsters was this, extremely low budget film, and these effects looked incredible, and the story behind it just supported everything, and it was this huge hit, and it just catapulted him. And then we've got Godzilla, and then of course we've got Rogue One, and I know that had its problems in terms of who did or didn't direct it in the end. I know Tony Gilroy came on board, and large chunks of that, were reshot. So I'm not sure if that was ever conclusive as far as who the final person was. But Gareth Edwards obviously was credited for that. And some of these shots look straight out of that. I know ILM are in the background doing these special effects for this film as well. And it just looks like real world environments with these explosions and these spaceships and these robots. It just feels very tangible. And it's just going to get, I think it's going to get a really good response from the audience. As you can probably tell, I'm very hyped for this movie. It wasn't really on my radar before. I remember seeing the teaser trailer and just, but I don't know, something's hit home with that. Very excited, very excited. What are you thinking? Are you looking forward to this? Are you not looking forward to this? Let me know. Do leave those comments down below. If you did like this video, please do me a big favour. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. If you are, thanks so much for being on board already. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed that trailer. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.